Here we go.
Introducing first, Sam Delao.
We got Sam Delao of Franklin Boxing.
This fight is going to be in the Vigilant MMA Boxing Cruiserweight division.
Keep the fighter, man.
We got the 85ers coming in. This looks like it's going to be a great matchup right here. I know D'Angelo MMA, a couple of my good friends train there. My friend Gus is the owner.
And his opponent, Kenny Vincent.
Here comes Kenny. Kenny Vincent's coming in now. I think this is his debut from Team D'Angelo MMA. Yeah, D'Angelo MMA has some really good fighters. I've had the honor to train with Gus and all the brothers of D'Angelo. They're great dudes. And it's gonna be a fun one right here.
Make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we won't be bigger. Pushing each other to the limit.
There we go. The big boys are in the cage, and it's time to get them going, man. See some hands swinging.
In our third bout of the afternoon, introducing first, out of the Hill blue corner, an undefeated striker with a 1-0 record representing Franklin Boxing in Tampa, please welcome Sam CQB5. His opponent, fighting out of the Teton red corner, a striker with an 0-1 record representing D'Angelo MMA right here in Fort Myers, making his Vigilant Boxing debut. Give a vigilante welcome to Kenny Vincent. The referee in charge, Jose Leclerc.
Here we go, guys. It's about to get swinging. And here we go. The big boys are throwing. Get them jabs established.
And so far, we've had a great night of action kicking off with just the youth Muay Thai kickboxing, but right now we're jumping in to a bigger weight class and some boxing. And I mean, there's something about the traditional boxing, just scrapping with the hands.
Yeah.
Big attack there from Sam Delao. Sam Delao actually just came off of an opportunity as a BKFC Prospect Series.
Nice.
Had an extensive effort there in BKFC. Hopefully seeing more in the future there for him, but a nice right hook lands there.
He's getting
Delao.
him reaching. He's getting him reaching. As soon as he reaches, it opens up one side of the head, and he's going around it with the hooks. I'd like to see a lot more jabs. Jabs are what's going to open up all the rest of the stuff.
And Kenny Vincent, although he does have an 0-1 record, that loss did come by a very close split decision, and that was about 3 months ago in June, so he got back on the horse pretty quick to get back into the cage here today.
Nice, yeah. I mean, we tell all our amateurs, if you can get a fight, you take the fight. When you go pro, everything's just washed away. And it's all experience. And nowadays you can fight in so many.
Right.
You get so many shows, you get so much experience.
And Sicario Sam Delao, although he only has one fight previously as a boxer, he does have 2 fights as an amateur kickboxer as well, so definitely trying to expand his horizons in the fight world. Won't be surprised if he turns up in the MMA world eventually, but I mean, we saw him compete a little bit at BKFC like I was talking about before, so really trying to stay experienced. And I mean, he also is the new current fitness director at the brand new UFC gym that opened up in Largo, Florida.
Nice.
So definitely, you know, when it's your job to train and be in shape, and you're also fighting, you know, pursuing this dream of being a fighter, it seems like Sam Delao is doing everything right.
Yep. No, I was saying, while you were announcing, I was saying these are some big boys going at it. I was saying, these are heavy hands. You don't want to get hit by none of these. They better have good defense, not leave their hands down and their chins exposed, because one punch from these guys and you're going to be rattling.
No, absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of power behind those strikes. When you get up to that 185 division, 10 seconds left in the round.
But also, like we were talking about earlier, I feel like they're trying too hard for the knockout right now.
Right.
I feel they need to start throwing their combos, punches and bunches, hitting angles, and then that's when it's going to land. But that's why we have this, so they can learn those stuff. They'll watch film and be like, oh, I need to amp it up more here. I need to do this more here.
Absolutely. And I mean, we also talk, like we always try to talk about how there's sometimes fighters show up here to these fights with no gym behind them, with no coach.
Yep.
And I mean, yes, coming here is experience as a fighter. Yes, it is. But if you have that experience with nobody to help you fine-tune that in a coach or a team, it's not really going to be worth anything.
100%.
If you have 5 fights, but you don't have a coach who's helping you get better each time, those 5 fights really don't mean anything.
The coaches see from the outside. That's what a lot of fighters think. I'm the one in there. I'm in control. I can do this. Yeah, but when you have a guy on the outside and he can see more than you, because you're right now, these guys are tunnel vision. They're trying to beat each other up. So they need the outside eye.
Yeah,
hey, this
absolutely.
guy's hand's too low. This guy, when you do this, he does that. You need to counter over it with this. You know, so it's always great to have a good coach, someone you trust and, you know, you believe in. And also believe in you.
You're talking about having a good coach. Sam Delao in his corner, we saw a few moments ago, the Lion, J.R. Ridge. He's the current #2 fighter in the BKFC. I believe it's in the middleweight weight class.
No, 35.
35.
Because D'Angelo has Tyler Randall, who just fought him.
Okay.
Tyler, Rookie Randall, is one of my good friends. They just fought. Yeah, I cornered Tyler for that fight. It was a crazy fight. They went all the rounds.
Absolute warriors.
They were beating each other up. I'm like, what?
We're seeing the same thing here today with these 2 animals in the cage. Second round. And I mean, so far we're starting to see these guys break a sweat, but both of them still very, very solid on their legs. We're not starting to see Sam Delao with a nice combo there, but Kenny Vincent.
I want to yell so loud, punches and bunches. Punches and bunches, boys. It doesn't matter which one. They're going for 1, 2. They need that 3, that 4, that 5.
Start to double up on things, start to open up more holes, more opportunities.
Set feints, hit angles. It's so necessary in this game not to stand right there. You got to be able to hit a pivot.
Right. And that's what you were talking about earlier, not trying to go for the knockout right away, but trying to pave the way to that knockout, pave the way to that highlight reel.
It's like you want to ride a scooter on a bunch of boards, or you want to ride a scooter on concrete.
Right.
You know?
I mean, you have a solid game plan, and both of them seem to be executing it right now. I mean, it's been a very, very even matchup so far.
Yeah. They're going pretty much, as soon as one lands, the other one lands right away. Can't let the heels touch. They both need to get on them toes. There we go, good bodies.
From Delao.
That was some good body shots right there. I don't know if you've ever been hit in the body, but it takes away.
It sucks.
It's called the breath taker for a reason. Cardio level goes.
And that's the thing, like, you think about if you're in the cage for 2, 3, or if you're in a championship match, if you're in 5-minute rounds, you can get that body shot in the first 5 seconds, and all of a sudden you still have another 4:55 to go.
And now you're fighting for the next 4:55 to catch that breath.
Right.
Wow, someone's trying to take your head off. It's great. That's why we love this sport, man.
Absolutely.
We get excited to go. I want to go in right now.
It's like, matter of fact, we got another fight on the card, guys. You know, Price is stepping in.
Oh, no.
He said we did have.
I want 2 of them.
We did have a fight drop earlier tonight. I believe.
Was it welterweight?
I believe Angel Calderon is looking for a boxing opponent.
Hey, I like boxing.
We can talk a little bit about that actually yesterday. Angel Big Frankie Calderon showed up ready, on weight, was ready for his fight today. He showed up to weigh-ins yesterday, made weight. His opponent didn't show up on time, so we waited. The opponent still didn't show up. After a couple hours, started to wonder, and then it started to look like, well, he's just not showing up. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing the fight stylings of the Preacher of Christ, Big Frankie or Angel Calderon, but hopefully we'll be seeing him back on the card soon. But, you know, again, respect to him for being ready to go here today either way, regardless. I mean, that's why we always say, you know, card subject to change. You never know what's going to happen in these fights.
And that's so sad, too, because it's like a no-show date. It's like, you're ready to go to movies, you go to pick her up, she don't answer the door. It's like, what? What is going on, man? I had to spit game, and then I got shot down. What's going on here? But that's why you have to have respect for the men who do step in this cage.
Just like these 2 men, they both showed up, made weight yesterday, rehydrated and got ready to fight today, and now we're here. Round 3 of action.
Bend the knees, boys.
Both of these guys, just as you were saying, I mean, one shot could be the one that ends the fight.
Yeah.
And that's why this 3rd round is so dangerous. I mean, you're already tired, catching your breath. You already might be a little hobbled. Those legs start to get tired. That lactic acid builds up.
It's a game of inches, man. It's a game of inches. You're going to slip that 2, throw your 2, and then they might not be standing after that, you know?
Right. Nice body
Good
shots
body
there.
shots right there. Yeah, San Delgado's throwing. He's throwing a lot of body shots. I'm very impressed with it. He needs to go a little more high and then drop a hard one low. Go high, high, low, high. Just keep it going, hit that angle, and then go back to the low.
Yeah, I mean, I think that also goes with what you know, we were talking about before about setting up that knockout. They're trying to go so much for the head that they're not focusing on those level changes.
Yeah.
That could really open up a better opportunity for them instead of trying to go for the kill shot.
If they have to drop those hands to cover that body, what opens up? The whole face. Then you get the equilibrium, and then you drop right back down to that body, and then the next one to the head is going to put him down.
Vincent right now keeping his hands a little bit low, though.
Well, it's because those body shots keep landing from Sam.
Nice
Sam
right, overhand right landed on Delao.
Good jab, too, right there. He looks like he's getting a little wild, Sam, right now. He needs to bring it back down and get back to being technical.
Nice shot landed there.
Oof.
from both ends. Really, Vincent got a nice left hook, but
he
again,
countered right back from
Delao
Sam.
right back to the body.
Yeah.
Nice body shot again from Delao.
You see the sweat coming off Kenny,
I
man.
mean, the way those gloves popping on that ribs, man. Vincent got him starting to feel those body shots.
It's like a movie right now. I like it. There you go. He needs to throw that left hook to the other side. Delivers on the other side. I mean, you might get the guy peeing different colors, but the liver's going to put him down.
Nice body shot again from Delao.
Another good one, yeah.
Now, Delao's landing these body shots, but he's not following up on the opportunity he's creating. I mean, landing a body shot is one thing, but just as you were saying, if he can open up instead of that 1-2 shot, that's the end of the round. Unfortunately, can't do anything about it now, but I mean, if he would have opened up a little bit more after that 1-2, started to go 3-4, probably could have opened it up. But let's see where the judges' scorecards lie after 3 hard rounds of boxing.
Let's go. That was a great fight from these boys, man. They went in there, they were slinging, and they were hitting too. They're hitting hard. So, excited to see which way the scorecard goes. I feel like Delgado landed the cleaner shots. Or, yeah, Delao, Sam Delao. I feel like he landed the cleaner shots. But Kenny didn't back down. He stood there toe-to-toe with him. It was great.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard rounds of boxing, your winner by unanimous decision out of the blue corner, Sam CQB5.
That was definitely a good fight.